We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. The Twins are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Jake Odorizzi, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Jake Odorizzi is a really good pitcher. Doesn't get a lot of respect for the quality that he has. Low to mid-90s fastball, great straight changeup, and more importantly, a curveball that he can throw at any time. A really strong 3-pitch mix. He's a pitcher, not a thrower.
Ready now, Harold Castro. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Ambush style, 0-0 coming unglued, first pitch of the game. Nice knock to the outfield.
Reyes.
In now, Victor Reyes, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, and every starting pitcher in a game comes out ready to fire, hoping that they're going to have a big game. What they don't plan for is giving up base hits on the first 2 pitches of the game. Well, it is what it is. Now he's got to find a way to limit the damage.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera as he'll take a look at ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Castro at second, Reyes at first with no outs. And it's fouled away. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Chasing after it is Rosario, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
To say this game has not started the way the pitcher wanted it to would be an understatement, to say the least, but he can't worry about the mistakes he made here. He just has to get himself out of it. Easier said than done as the cleanup man steps in next.
Here's C.J. Crone now. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First offering on its way.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Liner toward right center, and this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball well outside. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's taken him deep once. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Jonathan Schoop waits on deck. Full count still. The payoff pitch one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Tigers add on. It's now a 5-0 score.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And he fouls this one off. A ball and two strikes.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Zastadillo finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Candelario is retired, 2 down now. Next up for Detroit, Austin Romine. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-1 home.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, Matt, and I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Riley Green.
So now to the plate, Riley Green. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Harold Castro would be next. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Another one sent foul. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Again, another foul ball. towards second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Matthew Boyd is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
And the pitch. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Two and one now to the Twins leadoff man.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. This pitch is popped up. Romine has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jorge Bonifacio.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. The 2-1 on its way. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Cruz.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Slow roller down the third baseline. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Tigers 5 and the Twins nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Harold Castro.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there. 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Settling in now, Victor Reyes. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. Scooped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Miguel Cabrera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is flared out towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman, Crone.
So that'll bring up C.J. Crone. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Two balls and a strike to C.J. Crone.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, inside.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
There's ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Fernando Romero enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Jorge Bonifacio will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. One 0 count. Here it is.
Inside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. From the stretch.
I got the count 1-2. Nope,
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. So the Tigers leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
And he misses 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 3-2 one more time. Skied into straightaway right. Bonifacio's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
The next twin up, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he popped him up. Castro takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Scorched to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Next for the Tigers, Jeimer Candelario. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Austin Romine. And it's fouled away. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Ground ball left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Now batting, the left fielder, Riley Green.
Standing in now, Riley Green, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
At the plate now, Harold Castro, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Left side, but well foul. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Victor Reyes, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That's inside. 2-0.
tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Into the box, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Throw over to the bag. Runners back. Comes set with the 0-1.
No, that's low. That's ball 2.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Reyes rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 8 now.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
At the plate, C.J. Crone, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Tigers lead it 8-0. Up next for Minnesota, Luis Reyes, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Willian Zastadillo.
That'll bring in Willian Zastadillo. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. First offering on its way. Has a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
No, inside. Ball, that's out.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Full count, 3-2. Thompson Williams is on deck. A bouncer to the left side. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Into the box, Thompson Williams. First delivery to him on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. That misses, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it misses, 3-1 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ready with the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Here's the first pitch to him. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
So now to the plate, Jorge Bonifacio. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Ball 2.
2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 33 on the year. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Now back, the designated hitter.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Three runs already home here. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's the Tigers 8 and the Twins 3. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder Jorge Bonifacio. Here comes the first pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Now batting, third baseman, Candelario.
In now, Candelario. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1. One out and a runner on second base. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Standing in now, Austin Romine, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
So coming to the plate, Riley Green. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-2. Popped him up. Zastadillo moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Leading off the inning, Josh Donaldson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now another 1-2.
Ball in.
Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Bonifacio. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner from second is in to score.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Here's Miguel Sano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Now in the box, Luis Reyes. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. The pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Twins get a run on 2 hits. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Tigers lead this one 8-4. Devin Smeltzer, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Devin Smeltzer.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Harold Castro, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way.
Nope, upstairs. Hey!
Smeltzer benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
Ball, that's outside.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, Victor.
Digging in and looking for more, Victor Reyes. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Popped him up. A rise. Ranging into the outfield. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Cabrera. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
From the stretch, C.J. Crone started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Willian Zastadillo.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Coming to the plate now, Thompson Williams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Outside, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Max Kepler will be next. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Into the box now, Max Kepler, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 delivery.
That's the ball. 1-0.
4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Bonifacio.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jorge Polanco, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might...
Bullet to second base, a fine play, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Now to the plate, Jorge Bonifacio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Jorge Bonifacio.
First pitch on its way.
Ball. 0-1, no strike.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Fouled away. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Thompson Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Jonathan Scope will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. And the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. One and two now. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Candelario, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. This is popped up. Polanco is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. David McKay enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Detroit, number 62, David McKay.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz.
The designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Two and one. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
We got full count.
Josh Donaldson is on deck. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
2-1.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now here it comes. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. Down go the Twins in order. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Seventh inning ready to roll, and up next the catcher Austin Romine.
The catcher, Austin Romine.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit to short, reined in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 25, Riley Green.
Now at the plate, Riley Green. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down.
Up next to the Tigers, the shortstop, Harold Castro.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Harold Castro. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And there's ball 1. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Ready once again, Miguel Sano. Couple of groundouts on his batting line in 2 trips so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis Zastadillo.
Stepping up to the plate, Luis Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in to try it again, Willian Zastadillo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Has a look, now the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And and no swing apparently. Ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Runners on first with 1 down. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Thompson Williams is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
That's inside. 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work. And there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Swing, and he pops him up. Heading after it is Kepler. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Up next for the Tigers.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, CJ Crone. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 2-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run for CJ Crone. Number 26 for him on the season, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Tyler Clippard enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Tyler Clippard.
So now to the plate, Jorge Bonifacio.
Jorge.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Reined in. And, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go is the second baseman, Jonathan Scope. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And it's 0-2 to Scope. Clippard, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But tack on one more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Tigers 9 and the Twins 4. Gregory Soto is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 65, Gregory Soto.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Thompson Williams. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Ball one.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate, Max Kepler. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Called strike 0-2.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Bonifacio.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey.
2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 9-4. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
A ball and a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ball even at 2-2. The pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Austin Romine. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count still at 1-2. Pitch on the way. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 25, Riley Green.
Striding in once again, Riley Green. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here. This out in front, 9-4.
Enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nelson Cruz is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Pitch on the way.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Final strike for the Twins. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Detroit came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Matthew Boyd earns his 8th victory of the season. Jake Odorizzi was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. For the Twins, 4 runs on 6 hits, 2 errors, and they left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.